Good morning from Bali. I want to give you a brief update today because things are shifting a lot again, and I'm kind of concerned with the kind of mixed messages we're getting. And I refer you again to Bali Covid-19 update, which has daily updates on what's happening in Bali. So the numbers are increasing really, I think, quite dramatically. Right now we have 1,640 total positive cases. 875 of them are active right now. And we've had 16 deaths. So that's quite an increase over the last month or two. And medical people, some of the medical people are saying that the height of this situation is going to be July and August. So it's going to peak, who knows when, of course, but maybe in August, and likely then start to decline. So it's still on the rise, and we need to be really careful about wearing masks, social distancing, and so forth. The government, on the other hand, is saying that on July 9th, many activities will be open again. And this is kind of interesting because it's much earlier than they'd said in the past. And it's kind of in conflict with what some of the medical people are saying. So who knows, I mean, this is Bali. And also the airlines are starting to fly out of Denpasar. So there's apparently one airline, Qatar, which is arriving in Bali 4 times a week is what I understand. That's just started, and other airlines are considering this. So again, this is much earlier than people have been saying and predicting. So it's just interesting what's happening, and I just wanted to let you know that. The other thing that's happening that's really very interesting to me is that the Balinese, as many of you know, are very creative. And so what's happened is now, at least in the local places, such as where I live in the villages and things, people are starting to make street shops, local street things. So they're selling papayas, bananas. Sometimes they're selling actually made food right there. And so you go down the street, for example, in my village, you go down the street, and there are numerous people selling things from their gardens, from places where they, of course, haven't been able to sell them in the markets any longer, and that kind of thing. So it's very interesting to see the creativity. And in my family, now they're starting to make a kind of a breakfast treat, basically, with tofu, with stuffed, with veggies. And so this is booming. I mean, people are buying these. They've found various local warungs shops, local shops, to sell them. And so it's great to see this aspect of the Balinese coming out and seeing them find ways to make money.